Now, this is going to be a tip that's not a big deal for my veterans, but it's worth repeating as a refresher. And for those of you that don't know, you've got to shut up after you ask for the sale. Now, remember, most salespeople don't know how to ask for the sale. So they do what they think is asking for the sale, and then they shut up, which is completely wrong. We'll talk about that more in another video. But one of my favorite closes is 2 words, fair enough. So let's go through it together real quick. So John, we're talking about doing X, Y, and Z for you. There's no question that the timing's perfect. We're month by month and it has a guarantee. Let's get you started. Fair enough? And the first person who talks loses. And don't worry, they'll usually break the silence. Now on the phone, it's a lot more fun because I can look around, I can do other stuff. So when I summarize, I'll just mute my headset. And we're selling sales training, so it's interesting. This will prove more of my point. Oh my gosh. Usually the customers that call us, the business owners or the salespeople, they know this rule and we'll sit there for a while. So we actually have to violate the rule and say, listen, I know I'm violating the rule right now. The first person who talks loses. However, if we sat here all day, we'd be here for the next hour because we both know it. They'll start laughing. So you've got to shut up after you ask for the sale. And this is important. I hate to do this tentacle to you, but when you go to overcome an objection, and we'll talk more about that later, and you fire off your rebuttal, and you go silent after the rebuttal, You're supposed to go silent after you ask for the sale, not after you give a rebuttal. So we'll talk about that later, but when you re-summarize, you're supposed to re-summarize and then ask for the sale after you overcome the objection. So I'll just give you a quick example. So, have I solved that concern to your satisfaction? Yes, you have, Jason. Wonderful. So we're talking about doing X, we're talking about doing Y, we're talking about doing Z. Let's get you started. Fair enough? And you go silent. Over the phone, it's a lot of fun when I do it, and I still sell, as you know. So I'll say, fair enough. Mute the headset. Then I can breathe, because in sales, you never get rid of that tickle even after 32 years. It's so fun, you don't know what's going to happen, right? That's why we love it. And I'll just be looking around, calming myself. So anyway, there's your tip of the day. I don't want to belabor it. You ask for the sale. You shut up. The first person who talks loses. Old school lesson that my vets know, but worth repeating. And everyone else that doesn't know it, now you do. I'll see you at the next tip of the day. Hit like, subscribe, share. Help me get some more people. Bye.